Hi Sagittarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Sagittarius Tarot. Love tarot, love reading, love messages. Let's take a deep dive, see who and what is coming through. Thoughts, feelings, intentions, what you might need to know, next moves. Let's see. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Sagittarius today. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Ace of Wands is here. The Emperor in reverse. So we have Sag. Well, we have a lot of Aries energy here already. Also, Leo and you connecting. The Ace of Wands. Somebody really wanting to make some sort of move here, and I'm looking at you, Emperor in reverse. What's been going on in the partnership placement? Yeah, things have not really been, I want to say, in the favor of this connection. There's something going on around the feelings. Is somebody hiding them? It sure feels that way. Are there other people? Or things involved, like cultural, religious differences? Yeah, there's definitely a lack of communication. We could be looking at a totally no contact energy. Yeah, the Hermit is in reverse. The Ten of Wands is in the upright. Somebody I feel like that you are not talking to. Or there's some kind of a break or pause going on. Knight of Wands. Here, look above looking at the Knight of Wands, the deck I'm choosing for you today here at the Tarot Closet, Sag. Look what's above our little fox here who's hopping along. There's a messenger. They have something they're carrying. It's catty corner here with the Ace of Wands in the upright. It's for sure somebody that wants to get out of this no contact or break a silence. Why? What have they been holding back? Why have things not been moving forward? Look at our ladybug here in the Eight of Swords. Jupiter energy in Gemini. And that's the Jupiter energy for me here in this ladybug. But the thing is, it's being the wings. It's kind of pinned down by these Eight Swords. Jupiter is your ruling planet. You know, expansive and timing and luck, you could say. Prosperity and growth, things moving forward. It's literally been the opposite here. Somebody has been in kind of an emotional, immature energy or just holding things back, some ego. Yeah, it's been pretty stuck. Somebody's definitely on the move. And it's really connected to communication, first of all. As you can see, the Magician is here. There's a snake on it today. And they need to shed their skin for survival, literally. The Mastery energy here. All the elements available to our Magician. Get all these crystals here on the card. Clarity, healing. What exactly is going on with this connection? I'm not always privy to all the details. More will come. But what's pretty validating here, by the way, the Magician connected to not only the solar plexus chakra around, it's like a very powerful energy, but also the throat chakra, communication. As well, by the way, the Hierophant the Hierophant also connected to the throat chakra. This reversal energy. Somebody is there. It may be for some of you that there have been other people or circumstances that kind of, I want to say help, but got things here. Yeah, it's here in the World card in reverse. The Moon in reverse. What's been hidden in the Moon, because this is clarity and truth being revealed. So telling me that we're moving into the Sun energy, a Leo energy source, and a luminary, a new cycle. Getting out of this one, another major arcana, the Hermit, and it's in reverse. So there's definitely a validation here of, not talking pause in it, whatever. Because this energy is super strong around our Knight of Wands. My throat chakra is going bonkers. And the Five of Cups here in the upright. Because somebody has regret for, somebody has regret for, I feel like, how the last either conversation went, where things are now. The the energy around feelings is really strong. So has somebody been hiding them? What's going on? And what's going on in the World card? It's in reverse. So number one, I feel like obviously that something is unfinished here. But are we looking at other things too? Is there a distance? What's going on here? Because it's issues, delays, you know. It definitely feels unfinished. Yeah, the Devil is here in the upright. Connecting with our Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so has there been some kind of energy around things that went down here in the Devil card? There definitely could be. It's coming in, money, people, what. For those of you that this has been around platonic and or physical, and there's even a distance here, again, that's a particular element I feel like isn't for everybody, and you wanted to know, or you want to know how somebody feels beyond that, I feel like that's also what's coming through here. And maybe there's been a pause for some of you because of not hearing it or things that were said, because there's definitely a holding back of emotional energy here. It is just super clear for me. And yeah, the physical energy is also pretty validating, yet somebody's not telling you the truth about feelings and you've been waiting on it. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Venus and Taurus energy, by the way. The truth is definitely coming here. What can I say? Justice is here. Justice is here. Libra energy. It is connected to the heart chakra. The truth is coming out. It's clear. So you want to know if this is in real time for some of you, like around someone that there's just a kind of an arms crossed. I need to know this. Like not having complications talking if you're not completely not talking, whatever the case is, there's hidden truths here for sure. And around feelings has been really strong. And again, validating, not validating those of you that it's not platonic and or physical, but I do want to validate that again, just because it's pretty strong. And truth, clarity, it's coming, it's being revealed. This person knows that they need to come here and make it right and tell you the truth. Super clear in justice. Right here, major arcana, the bigger picture, right above our Ace of Wands, our first card down, and you've definitely been waiting to hear it. And this wolf is howling at what? The moon. It's howling at the moon, talking. And we see the moon here in reverse. So we know that that's the case. And these are yours. Whoa. Okay. The Four of Cups came in reverse and it just flipped over. Yeah. This is just really clear. It's the moon in Cancer energy. It's connected. So Four of Cups, Five of Cups. Can you see this person? I don't think everybody can. If you can, that's kind of where I feel like this is going down. But it's also just around the communication, you know, and the arms crossed kind of energy that I feel, the apathy of somebody that's coming in to do that that hurt you, that it's not over, like you're not over it. You know what I mean? Yeah, and the Hangman is here in reverse. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. I tell you what, the power struggles here are pretty strong. It's been really uncertain. It's an uncertain kind of energy, timing, and somebody has not come forward with this truth. There's this really strong feeling, again, of like stepping up. I need to bring in your energy here, okay? Breaking the silence. Yeah, okay. There is, nope, that's not yours. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. So I want to validate, first of all, if you can see each other at that party, at that event where maybe friends, family, perhaps even coworkers for some of you collide. Now, again, that's a really specific energy, but I really want to bring that in. But the Ten of Pentacles energy is a really long-term energy. And there we are looking all the way over here at the Seven of Pentacles, again in the upright, the weight. So once again, like how deeper feelings, future possibilities, what is the next level been? Because it's here in the Eight of Pentacles, but it's also in reverse. Yeah. The weight on this person, there's definitely a strong energy around commitment issues. For some of you, I just want to bring through, it really could be around marriage energy. I don't believe that that's for everybody, but it is here. But there's a couple of things going on because there's clarity coming through here. Somebody is definitely coming in here to talk, to break a silence or get out of no contact, bring you the truth. And look, as I say that, look what just came down. Judgment is here, Sagittarius. So that's the other thing. There's definitely a pretty big apology that's here. Again, what the specifics are, timing. It does feel like there's more to talk about here than that, though. That I don't feel like that's the only thing coming through, because that's the other thing. This energy around the commitment issues and waiting for somebody to make some kind of a choice or a move here. It could be literal and travel energy, like come toward you, maybe even a relocation or something bigger in this world card, because that's life-changing decisions. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energies. And obviously that's like the lack of that. So still being in this energy where there's some obstacles, it is a Saturn energy. And not quite completing the picture for the two of you. Whether that is around something bigger like marriage, again, or distance coming together. The marriage energy is also strong with our Hierophant in reverse. Perhaps something changing. The bottom line for me here is that there is a wake-up energy here. There is a decision. There's like the truth coming in. There's around the feelings. There's clarity. And I do feel like a conversation and a final decision kind of energy. Wow. And the other thing that I wanted to say, Seven of Cups in reverse, and now Eight of Cups in the upright in Judgment here. The weight. Whether you're here for it or not, it's like anything is kind of possible here because it's also your wake-up energy, Sagittarius. If you're looking around saying, I'm not sure, there's definitely this 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door energy if this is still for me. Yeah, how long has this been going on? Wow. So that's the other thing here, because somebody does have regret for, I feel like it's like from walking away from a conversation, but it could also be around a conversation around marriage or literally where you were heading and that being a part of it. So what is coming through here is interesting. It's the Two of Cups. I wasn't really expecting it. But it's also connecting here with the Moon in reverse. So I want to validate something. First of all, if you want to know how they feel, they love you too. If this is around the platonic interphysical, or maybe even not that, but you want to know like about the marriage energy or the next level energy, there is this feeling like somebody hasn't been maybe ready, I want to say. It could be also an availability energy. It's like, I love you, but I wasn't ready, or I love you, but I'm not ready. That kind of energy. Because there's a weight here. And for some of you, it's specific around marriage. Like, I need to know. But for a lot of you too, it's like, well, is this more than physical or platonic? Yes. But how long has the wait been? How long is the wait still? What are all the variables in between? People, distance, money, what? What is it? Because there's definitely this energy of wait, but there's this energy of like, again, 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door. And what they want to tell you, the truth. I feel like it could literally go any way. But the conversation energy is here. The final decision energy is here. King of Swords is here. Communication. Somebody strategizing. Yeah, the truth is here. And that's the other thing. As I'm saying it, it's coming in. The truth is I love you and I want a life with you. So it wasn't ready, not quite ready. What is that? Page of Swords. Holding on to this truth. Look at all the papers flying out of the hot air balloon in our Page of Swords today, the deck I chose for you here at the Tarot Closet. What they want to say. This can be a kind of an immature energy. It's like a student kind of energy, you know? If you think of it, Page, Knights, Queen, and King. By the way, I just want to send you a quick reminder before we look at the last 2 tarot cards coming in today that if you hear, see, or suspect my tarot content, my tarot readings, me, Christine, here at the Tarot Closet, my only channel, my verified channel on YouTube, and you're suspecting it, seeing it, hearing it on other channels, other platforms, including the altered voice or the voice that belongs to no one with the things that are being said, which are very much me, and you know it, the static screens, yeah. Send me an email. It's in my video description and on the About Me page, so we can continue to remove them because it means that they're stealing my content, and that's not okay. Yeah, the truth is definitely coming in here. The truth is I love you and want a life with you. What went down? What are still the circumstances that are not finished in the World card in reverse? They do want you to know this, and there's definitely communication going on between the two of you. King of Swords, the counterpart, the Queen of Swords. Divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy, the balance around that, the yin-yang energy, and it's literally all connected to justice, the yin-yang energy, and on the other end of judgment. So there's by the way, a final decision energy, and the 6 of Wands also here, as you can see. A messenger, again, carrying something. What they have to say to you, you want to hear, and which I feel like you've already heard here, the truth. I want to be clear. The truth is I love you and I want a life with you. This is what's happening. Perhaps this is around what's taking so long. Yeah, it's in the World card. This is the truth. I want to bring in some channeled love messages. But before that, we're going to look at some oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. New insight, validation, something we're not expecting. The bottom of the deck is armor, boundaries, yeah. Right here on somebody who is definitely like taking accountability here. It's really super clear. A lot of this does feel like, yeah, again, the final decision energy is pretty clear, but a lot of this too is like, it is around the timing. Armor and boundaries, you know, putting up the boundaries, and armor protecting our vital organs, generally worn by knights. And the heart as well, of course. Feather is here. You could say an angel is near kind of energy. This is faith, as you can see, and it also connects me to the star energy, and that's inner clarity. There's also a lot of healing energy there, and it's sort of like, for those of you that there's just been a specific amount of time, it's like a cooling off period has ended. It's like it's time now. It's like affinity pulling toward you, you could say, getting more centered. And yeah, again, look, breaking the silence, getting out of no contact, the frozen water here is also melting. So we know that the sun is nearby. And I know that anyway. We're looking at the moon in reverse, and that's very validating for me. That's because we're coming into the sun energy, which is a new cycle and a possibility for things, for a happy outcome, you could say. But all the emotions that I feel like have been here, it's just super validating. It's melting here. And that's the water energy, sort of like stopped and frozen. And my gosh. Coming in here in a very balanced energy, and that's the other thing I do want to tell you, this connection, they feel the same way. There might be some third-party energies that are not really happy about this, to whatever degree that is. People, friends, like romantic, otherwise, cultural, religious differences. It's pretty strong. But I like how they're coming in this energy. And it's really validating justice here, the truth that's coming in. Also, the Queen of Swords, which is my protege to justice, who was also here on the table. The weight is really validating here with Benches. A lot of this is the Nine of Cups kind of energy. You know, the possibility of just getting up and saying, you know, I'm not waiting. Again, it could go either way. And we are looking at the Seven of Cups in reverse clarity, which can be for some of you in the Moon in reverse too, and judgment of coming out of your illusion. If you're feeling like, you know, I just don't know if this is ever going to, you know, what's the timing going on, or other circumstances, if is this going to finish or change, you know? Only you can say. But kind of looking around and making that decision. And you know, you can see somebody's already stood up. The footprints are there. So it's like, are you wandering around, or are you already gone? I feel like there's still 1 foot in, but there's also 1 foot out. Assessing the situation, for sure. Right here with Judgment. Wake up. The last oracle. Oh, well, that's not surprising. It is. The sun is here. It's been this kind of day with readings. And there we go. Our luminary. What's here in the Moon in reverse? What is melting this frozen water here? These feelings that are coming out. 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands. The sun is. A new cycle. The possibility for a happy outcome, yes. Somebody having faith in that, yes. Connecting here with our 2 of Cups. There's definitely a timing energy here. Issues, you know, whether that's just the only issue. The delays are around timing, or it's a lot more. I think it is, but it's specific what that is. The tarot closet. Love messages. Channeled love messages from a higher self energy. I could listen to your voice all day and night. And I do want to validate, do we have any musicians or singers here? Because maybe even if not, somebody really loves your voice. There's some songs going off in my head right now. There's one I've been hearing forever this week, and it just came in again. Paula Cole, I Don't Want to Wait for Our Lives to Be Over. And what's that song? Kiss me beneath the twilight, lean me. Yeah, that just came through. I'm hiding my true feelings. Well, yeah, that's the Moon in reverse coming out, and the 2 of Cups, and the truth, justice, and the Queen of Swords. You got your armor on, and I understand. I'm waiting for the right time. It's connected with long-term energy, 10 of Pentacles. It's also connected with the World card in reverse. Again, what is that timing around? What are the circumstances is what that's about. I have so many regrets, and that's been coming in strongly for how things were left. I really want to see you. I will never give up on us. It's right here with faith. The sun, the 2 of Cups. I'm sending you telepathic messages, Sagittarius. That's the Moon in reverse. And the 6 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. I'm hiding my true feelings. Yeah, I love you, energy strong. I am afraid to contact you. To what degree are you talking or not talking? Again, a lot of you aren't. It was me, not you. And I have so many regrets. And the last love message coming through is you are my biggest wish. It's connecting with the faith energy here. It's being revealed in the sun. Justice, the truth. I'm hiding my true feelings. Well, here it is. I love you. I want a life with you. So if you wanted to know, there you go. I feel like it's more. But there you go. Beautiful Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet today. I look forward to seeing you next time.